in betting figures. Geez, Mainlander's big value, isn't it, here? And as we get near start time, this is the Select Chemicals Handicap, the mail from across the Tasman. It's a wide open betting race there. It's 3 ahead of 5, and then we go between 2, 9 and 11. 3, 5, 2, 9 and 11. Vince Colgan has a ride aboard Zomp in this upcoming race as we check the prices across the page and those figures update. And here young Michael Walker, the Boom Apprentice, is on board. Never Blue, which is number 11. The big stable's in action. This horse carries the Sunline colours, and Trevor McKee is the trainer. Placed 2 runs back at Ellerslie. An open 3-year-old company comes back to Class 3 company. Just awaiting interims to come through from the running of that previous race, the 4th race from Riccarton. They'll be coming through very, very soon. And we'll confirm those in just a moment for you. In fact, here we go. Sumerian, Spectacular Trio and My Kind of Girl. The trifecta has paid $179. The Quinella, $42.40. Well, Eagle Farm today, Margo, let's head trackside.
Recent racing in Australia in the colours of Sir Patrick and Lady Hogan. Set racing, and away they go. Abby Grace, one of the best, first to bounce out of the gate on the outside now. Going with it is Zomp to head it off soon after. Never Blues right in the fight, followed by High Sir Mainlander. Roy's Dream is 3 out there, followed by Dupre. Dupre on the inside, Go Like Hell on its outer, followed then by Our Pretext. 1.5 Better Succeed. NZB's on the rail at the 800 metres, and Gentle Tempo's last and 8 lengths off the pacemaker, who is now Zomp with his mouth open, shows out 3/4 to a length over Never Blue. Poised on the outside, Roy's Dream from Abby Grace, Sir Mainlander, Go Like Hell, Linda Prey. Heiss in the centre, followed 2 lengths away by Our Pretext, Better Succeed, NZB, and Gentle Tempo under the stick to improve at the tail of the field. 450 metres to go. Zomp the leader, Never Blues only a half length away. On the outside, Roy's Dream, Sir Mainlander's coming into it, 4 out as they go for home though, and Zomp the leader. Roy's Dream's trying to level in the centre, Never Blue, Abby Grace on the rail, and they're followed by Dupre and Go Like Hell. Zomp in front though, Roy's Dream may have claimed it on the outside, and Go Like Hell. Zomp, Roy's Dream doing the better. Roy's Dream beat Zomp, 3rd Go Like Hell. Dupre, the favourite, ran into 4th. Better Succeed ran on. In behind him, Abby Grace, followed Never Blue, Our Pretext, High Sir Mainlander, Gentle Tempo, and NZB is last in.
Okay, across the line, Roy's Dream has got the cash in the race. And it's 8, 5 and 6. The Graham Rogerson trained Zomp second. It was $6.90 the win and $2.30 the place. $1.80 about Zomp, and Go Like Owl, $2.50. 8, 5 and 6. And Rachel Tunnell was the winning jockey. And there's a check of the interims already. As they cross the line, they come up nice and fast, don't they, on the race? So that's the way they finished, 8, 5 and 6. We got the first few across the line, and Go Like Hell paying good odds. Now, the Grand National Steeple from Riccarton is race number 4. Is the way 2 from 6, and then 1 and 3. 2 from 6, then 1 and 3. And the 4 is very good value, Tight Edge, and that's a check of the betting figures. Current tote favourite, 440, Joe B.O., and from there we go 460 for Lost in the Flood. It's due to go in 12 from now. Well, Warwick Farm, it's rare that we see...
And they're beginning to move in. 3rd race on the program here at Victoria Park for fillies and mares. I like number 3, Easing Away, but this is a very tough race, a most open race, in fact. All 8 runners are given some chance. Easing Away is a last start winner at Cheltenham. I'll put Brinkley Lass in as the main danger, number 2, a mare with very good form down the straight. She's had 3 runs down the straight for a win, a 2nd, and a 5th in a field of 16. And I put in as the 3rd selection, number 6, Piccadilly Star. So 3 to beat 2 and 6 in race number 3. We'll leave it there as we go to New Zealand for race number 6, the Riccarton Park Steeplechase.
And Highfield Prince just a bit slow from barrier 1, but maintained its place as Joe B.O. went out to the lead going to the first fence, and over Shores goes Joe B.O. running into second now is Lost in the Flood, followed by Highfield Prince. Tight Edge the outside, Shorebird was next. They were followed then by Gold Flight, and All Rhythm, and back near the rear is Extra Depth as they come to the first of the kennels double, and the favourite Joe B.O. over first jumps it well. Lost in the Flood is right with it. They're about 5 lengths in front front of Highfield Prince and Shorebird. Tide Edge 2 lengths away. All Rhythm getting a bit handy at the outside now, and they were followed by Gold Flight on the inside of Extra Depth. Down to the end, New Zealand by the 1,000 metres, and at least Joe B.O.'s over first. Joe B.O. from Lost in the Flood, and they're about 8 or 9 lengths in front of the bunch now. Highfield Prince heads those, and Shorebird's on its inner. Extra Depth's got a bit closer quickly. Tide Edge was next, then All Rhythm and Gold Flight. Coming to Jumbo, and the leader at the moment is the favourite. Joe B.O. handles it nicely, so did Lost in the Flood, and the rest stream over it. Highfield Prince still running third, Shorebird on its inner. Extra Depth between that pair, followed by Tight Edge, All Rhythm, and Gold Flight at the back of the field, some 15 or 18 lengths from the leader. So they round into the straight now, and Joe B.O. just the leader, but Lost in the Flood is going on the inside of it for Kelly Murray, having her first day at Riccarton today. Joe B.O. on the outside, Megan Prendergast, the double winner last year at the Grand National Carnival, and Lost in the Flood the inside. So ladies together as they come to the carriage paddock, and up and over they go, and Lost in the Flood jumped well clear, a little sideways, but was well clear of the favourite Joe B.O. when they handled it. And then there's a gap of 5 lengths further away. Shorebird's run through to third. Then we've got Extra Depth and Tight Edge back on the inside of Highfield Prince. All Rhythm out in the middle of the track, and Gold Flight at the stand double now. And Lost in the Flood over first. Joe B.O. a bit more cautious this time. Then Shorebird. All Rhythm's galloped up to fourth the outside at the second of the double. Lost in the Flood just measuring his fences and having a good look at them. Just a wee bit cautious about some of them. Running into second, Joe B.O. followed then by Shorebird. They're closing the gaps now. All Rhythm's got pretty handy on the outside of Highfield Prince, and Tight Edge back on the inside of Extra Depth and Gold Flight. So into the back they travel now with about 2,200 metres still to run, and Lost in the Flood the leader by 3 lengths now. Lost in the Flood in front. Joe B.O. the favourite for the races, running second as they travel on towards Cuts' Brush, and Shorebird and Highfield Prince and All Rhythm. So as they approach Cuts' now, and the leader is Lost in the Flood, up and over Joe B.O. They all stream on now at the back. Gold Flight tipped its jockey out. So Gold Flight up and seated Terry Kennedy at that stage and is rolled to the ground. Out past the 1,700 metres they run now, and Lost in the Flood in front. Lost in the front from Joe B.O. Then Shorebird, Highfield Prince at the next one, and down goes Shorebird there, tossed its rider out. So now there are 6 in the race. They travel down past the 1,600 metres back to where they started, and Lost in the Flood with Joe B.O. about a length and a half away. Highfield Prince is third. All Rhythm is next, coming to Shores once more, and the leader Lost in the Flood, Joe B.O., Highfield Prince, All Rhythm, Tight Edge and Extra Depth. So they've raced past the 1,400 metres, the 6 of them now, and Lost in the Flood leads the field. Winner at Waikato, last start, comes to the Kennels double over on the far side by the 1,200 metres, and Lost in the Flood. Up and over it goes, a beautiful jump from Joe B.O. and a better jump at the second one, put it in front. Joe B.O. the inside of Lost in the Flood. All Rhythm has run through to third, and Highfield Prince is sticking with it, about 4 lengths away to Tight Edge and Extra Depth. Down to the 1,000 metres again to the air, New Zealand, and Joe B.O. over first. Over in second spot, Lost in the Flood. Highfield Prince is third, then All Rhythm. Kenny Brown just getting into All Rhythm now, because staying's its name of the game, and he's trying to keep it going though, but just losing contact with the leaders, and getting around it is Tight Edge. They race down the side now, and up and over they go over Jumbo and Joe B.O. round the turn, heading for home. Running second, Lost in the Flood. Highfield Prince running on reasonably well, then Tight Edge. All Rhythm's not seeing it out. They race down towards the 600 metres, just one fence left here, and Joe B.O. Lost in the Flood coming into the race again, and they were followed then by Tight Edge and Highfield Prince sticking to the rail. All Rhythm just keeping on trucking, but a bit far away into the straight now. 400 metres to go, one fence left, and out in the centre, Lost in the Flood is back in front. It's Lost in the Flood coming to the last now. Over its first, Joe B.O. being pushed along by Megan Prendergast and Highfield Prince the inside. Tight Edge 3 lengths away. Lost in the Flood in front. At the distance, Lost in the Flood. Highfield Prince, Joe McCartland doing her best to get some more out of Highfield Prince, but Lost in the Flood is too good. Lost in the Flood. Kelly Murray's going to win a first race at Riccarton and goes to the line to win it. Lost in the Flood. Highfield Prince, All Rhythm kept on coming as we suggested it might. Ran through to third. Tight Edge, Joe B.O. didn't get the journey, and well down the track to Extra Depth. And remember, the other two lost their riders, Gold Flight and Shorebird.
Across the line, Lost in the Flood for Kelly Murray gets the cash, and it's paid $4.80 and $1.70. Highfield Prince number 7 at $5.70, $2.90 for number 1, All in Rhythm. The two, about similar price to what they got in New Zealand. Well, Terry, let's go back to you. You're scooting through the preview. We're up to race 4, I think.